Good morning, everybody. Today we are going to meet with my new friend Chance and his wife Kayla. Chance does a lot of woodworking stuff, and this project in particular, he's going to be doing a raffle for a good cause, very worthwhile cause in my opinion. I'm not going to tell you exactly what's going on with that. I'll let them explain it a little bit more because, yeah, that's their deal. So we are in Riverdale, Utah. It's supposed to be about up to 54 degrees today, which is a little bit warmer than it's been the last few days. It's been cold and rainy and miserable, so this will be a nice change. Waiting for them to get here, and then we'll tell you guys a little bit more about that and how you can get involved. And I know you guys are my friends, and all of my friends are very charitable people, and we're all going through real struggles right now, some people more than others. So if you can give your community, some patronage to some of these restaurants that are struggling, some of the families that don't have what they need, that's really cool. I've had some people help me recently, and it really means a lot, and I will never forget that. So yeah, we all need to come together in these crappy times. So let's get today rolling. All right, I'm here with my new buddy Chance and his wife Kayla, and show us what you're making, and then we'll get into why you're doing this.
So, pretty much I do kind of everything. I like pyrography, so that's basically art that you're burning into wood. And I try and do stuff that people think are, in style right now. And
Definitely.
What's not in style more than freaking the American flag?
I
It's always in
agree.
style.
Half my shirts have American flags on them.
Anyway, so I'm making these flags. They're all handmade. They're all hand stripped out of rough cut wood. This is all out of spruce. And they are AR RFID locking
I think that's so
concealment
cool.
boxes.
I wanted something like that forever.
They're expensive online. They've got Kaizen foam, which is high quality foam.
Yeah, that's the thick stuff.
It's layered, so when you get it, you put your gun up here, you trace it, and then it just peels back an 1/8 inch at a time.
Oh, that's cool.
So you can contour it depth-wise as well
Right.
as, and it'll hold your gun in there nice. It's 2.5 inches deep. It's actually deeper than that exterior, but we've got the lock and supports. And 18.25 tall and 35.5 wide. So it'll hold most any gun with a collapsible buttstock.
Most standard sized ARs.
Yeah. So they're pretty sweet. And that's what we're raffling off.
So they're doing a raffle for this, and tell us what that is for.
So here's the story. Our baby Lily, which is our first daughter, we have 2 6-year-old boys. One from her and one from me. And
we wanted a baby together.
she was planned, but what she has was not.
Right.
She has gastroschisis, which is a birth defect. It's a rare disease. It's one in every... In the U.S., it's higher than world, but in the U.S., it's 1 in every 2,500.
Wow.
So it's not super rare, but it is rare nonetheless. They don't know what causes it. It's not an environmental issue. It's not something you did during pregnancy. It's just pure bad luck.
Yeah.
It just happens. So what happens though is she has a hole, usually to the right of the umbilical cord, where her intestines are out. They're outside of her body, and they just float around in her amniotic fluid,
Yeah.
and
more can fall out.
Yeah. Luckily for us, at least I think, that Lily, she has all of her small intestine out and some of her large. Some babies have all of their large, all of their small, their liver, their spleen, their stomach, their ovaries if they're a girl. Some babies, and the recovery is good. If I remember the statistics right, I had a flyer and I don't have it now.
That's all right.
If the statistics that I remember, if they're right, it's 80% of the babies that have gastroschisis, as long as it's uncomplicated gastroschisis, which means everything falls back in, none of the intestines have died from floating around in amniotic fluid, go on just fine. They'll always have some complications, some worries throughout their whole life, but it's a good outlook. Now, 10% of those babies are stillborn. There's always a risk of stillborn babies, but it's higher for gastroschisis babies. One, because they come early, two, because their organs are out. And the other 10% end up with short bowel syndrome, short gut, which is where they've had to cut a large part of their intestines out,
Reattach it.
So they essentially have no guts.
Wow.
And they have growth issues and whatnot. And they eat through TPN it's sad. It's something that happens, and I don't think it's something a lot of people are aware of.
Right.
But I think we know that having a child was our decision, and people shouldn't have to pay because we decided to have a child.
Right.
Which is why I wasn't okay with just being like, oh, this happened, give us money. We wanted to do something that people would actually get a product, so they would buy it, and we were earning that money. Because, like I said, I don't want people paying for a child, but we do need help. I'm already going into like having contractions. I'm out of work early because if I catch this coronavirus going around,
scary for you.
I can't go see my child when she's born.
Scary with a normal pregnancy, let alone when there's complications.
Yeah, and we're worried that when she's born, they're going to be like, oh, you can't go see your child.
Right.
You're not allowed in the NICU.
And we're kind of already worried. We're part of a couple gastroschisis support groups.
Right.
And some places, like, the mother has to do the birthing and everything alone because they're not letting the husbands in the labor and delivery room right now.
That sucks.
So we're hoping we have an appointment tomorrow to actually pick her birthday at Primary Children's, and they're letting me back there, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
As of now?
As far as we know.
So let's hope that it stays that way, because I know at the OB doctor I wasn't able to go anyway because I was at work.
Right.
But they
Places
wouldn't
are
have
locking
let
it
me
down.
go. Yeah.
There's
crazy.
only patients.
It's understandable, but at the
Right.
same time, it sucks.
No kidding. I would be stressing my brains out.
It's already going to be hard enough because we're not going to be able to even hold her when she's born. We won't be able to touch her. We won't even be able to get a picture of her being weighed. She's going to be put in a sleeping bag
taken away
instantly to silo her.
I don't know if I could handle that.
So, I guess to get back to that, how it's taken care of, how it's healed, is as soon as she's born, they'll put, like, they call it a wet blanket. It's like basically a wet saran wrap sleeping bag.
Wow, that's crazy.
From her shoulders down, and that'll keep her intestines moist and clean. And they'll transfer her from the U over to Primary Children's, and from there they call it a silo, but it's like one of those frosting squeeze funnels, you know. That's what it looks like, and it's got a spring, and they put that inside of her stomach, and it springs out, and then all the intestines have to feed themselves down in, so they don't tangle.
That's crazy.
So, and then they'll close her back up, and they'll start feeding her.
Through a TPN.
Their intestines, they don't really know how to work right now because they're attached to her, but they haven't been in her body. They haven't been working right. Right now, she's less than 3 pounds, and she's ready to come out.
That's scary right there.
Yeah.
My daughter was born at 4 pounds, and they're ready to grab them as soon as they come out and take them away. So.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
So, and then once she starts eating and she starts pooping and she starts continuing that, and no more stomach biles coming up, and her intestines aren't dead or stuck to each other or twisted, then she can come home. And the process is sometimes, we've seen it as short as a month and a half, 2 months, and we've seen it longer than a year. And there's no real outlook until she's born.
Right.
They can't
You don't know
tell what's damaged. They can't. Well, we had one maternal fetal specialist tell us that they can't even tell what is out by the ultrasound.
Wow.
So then we changed, and the other one is telling us. But a lot of people, they don't know. It's kind of a debate.
You can't tell how bad it's gonna be for the child until they're born. You can't tell how much
Right.
intestine's dead, how much intestine's dilated.
So you just hold your breath.
If she's born and the hole where intestines are coming out is too small, they have to put her in surgery and cut her open more.
Man.
So it's a lot of complications, and it's scary, but
It could always be worse.
yeah, it could be worse. We thought for like a whole week when we got our test back saying that something was wrong with her, we thought we were gonna have we were gonna lose her.
Oh yeah.
And just going that week thinking that I wasn't gonna have a child was the
Or-
worst.
Oh, that's rough.
And it's called a neurotube defect, and there's other things that it could have been, like spina bifida. So we thought
Oh,
we might have
man.
had a little girl that would have been paralyzed her whole life.
Right.
And so there's a couple, our support groups that we're in, you kind of have to, they limit it to just parents and survivors. But Avery'sAngels.org is a really good foundation that also can help families. But it's also a ton of information
Okay.
about gastroschisis babies. So, but we all know healthcare is crazy. It's stupid expensive. It doesn't even make sense. We paid $1,400 to talk to 4 of her doctors, just to talk to them. We did get an ultrasound, but that's with insurance. I mean, it's insane. It's insane. It's not even fair. But I've been through a medical emergency with my son before, and it flat out bankrupted me.
Oh yeah, medical bills can easily bankrupt you.
Yep. His appendix ruptured before he turned 2. And it was ruptured for 5 days. So they had his stomach wide open for a week, and yeah, it bankrupted me. This time I know I can foresee something coming, and I've got to
Prepare for it a little bit.
I've got to
As much as you
be
can.
resourceful as much
Yeah.
as I can. So I'm handy, and I know how to make stuff,
Right.
which I think is kind of cool.
Tell us how you're going to work this raffle.
So it is a 100-pull raffle, which means there's 100 tickets. All 100 tickets have to be sold for it to work.
Right.
Oh man, I should have brought a pull board.
It's all right.
There's
Looks
a
like
picture. There's a
any
picture
other
of it
board.
online.
Movie
So
magic.
it's got a bunch of tags on it, and when someone purchases a ticket, which is $10, that might go to $5. If it doesn't move.
Depends on how it goes.
But when you purchase the ticket is folded up and it has a number inside. That number on the back of the board, I will write the name down of whoever bought it. Then when all the tickets are sold, there's a scratch off. So it's not rigged. I don't know who's going to win. And under the scratch off is the winning number.
And then we videotape us scratching it off and announcing the winner.
Yeah.
And they basically get, how much are these going for? $250, $300?
These are going for $300 to $450
You can
online.
get a $300 box for $10 essentially.
With Kaizen foam, RFID lock.
So how many are you giving away?
Right now I'm going to try and raffle 2 of them off. With the coronavirus, things are going kind of slow.
Yeah. So
I've
you guys,
raffled
if
off-
you can help, I know times are rough right now for everybody, but yeah, we're gonna throw up some video and show them these cases.
For everybody that has, it's been a couple people, I'm super grateful for it. They already paid $10 per raffle. If it doesnn't move, since it has to be raffled off, and if it goes to $5 to try and get it moving more, I'll make sure I double there.
Right.
Or I'll contact them and see if they just want some money back or if they want.
Right. How they want to work it.
But it'll be fair. Either way.
All right. So as you guys can see, they are some solid, awesome people. He's a combat veteran, so my kind of people. And I know that they said they don't like to accept money without giving something back, but if you guys just want to donate, you don't want to enter the raffle, I'm going to put the info below on how you can help them out. But yeah, I feel guilty because I told him not to make me a case because they could be selling that and making some money for their thing, but he did it anyway, and I'm really excited about it because it's freaking awesome. Now I have to decide if I just want to put the AR pistol in there that I'm building, or if I also want to try and squeeze my wife's blue AR-15 in there too. I think they probably will both fit, so I might just put both of them in there. We'll see how much room we have left for bags or a pistol or something like that. But yeah, I'm really stoked about it, and now I want to go home and figure out where I want to put it. So yeah, if you guys can help these guys out, it would mean a lot to me. I know it would mean a lot to them. And now I have some new friends. This was the first time I've ever met those guys, and they're super cool. So I'm all about networking and making new friends. So you'll probably see them in future videos when we go shoot. So yeah. And now it is time to go home and spend some time with the family. I really haven't seen them all week, so I'm gonna go do that.
Bitch, I got problems on problems on problems on problems on problems on problems I solve them. I run through the money, the pressure be calling. Left on my blessings, I feel like I'm falling. The birdie is back, tell me I'm garbage. I'm going through something, that's why I ain't calling. Phone and progression, it's all that I wanted. The phone and affection, I summon and dub it. Cause bitch, I got problems on problems on problems on problems on problems on problems I solve them. I run through the money, the pressure be calling.